As your property appraiser, it is my role to value property in accordance with market value as of January 1st of each year. We do this for all real and tangible personal property in Jefferson County. On your trim notice, in the middle of the page, you will see this value under the Property Appraiser Value Information. To the right of that, you will see the assessed value that is applied to school millage and the assessed value that is applied to non-school millage. The assessed value is the value after assessment reductions like the Save Our Homes 3% cap, portability, agricultural classifications, or the 10% non-homestead cap are applied. This assessed value is set by state law, and it is used in the calculation to determine a homestead property owner's Save Our Homes benefit. If the market value and assessed value do not match, then this property owner is receiving an applied assessment reduction. If it is a homesteaded property, that difference is considered their Save Our Homes benefit, and you will see that number reflected in the Applied Assessments Reduction section of your trim notice. This value is value that owners are not taxed on due to having the protection of the maximum 3% Save Our Homes benefit. Many times when owners come in and ask why their property tax amount is different than a neighbor's or a friend's or even a relative, it's because this Save Our Homes amount is different depending on how long an individual has had homestead exemption and whether or not an individual who established homestead exemption received a portability benefit. The portability benefit was passed on the ballot in 2008, and it only applies to Florida homeowners who sell their homesteaded property and establish a new homestead within the state of Florida within 3 years of selling their prior homestead. If they accumulated any Save Our Homes reduction, they are able to port that amount with them to their new home. So if you are curious to see what the value of your Save Our Homes or your neighbor's Save Our Homes is, you can easily see this on the trim notice. In the middle of the page, there is a section labeled Applied Assessment Reductions. The first line is Save Our Homes. Look at the current value under 2025. If you take that value and divide it by 1,000 and multiply it times the tax rate, you will find out what that individual's savings are, or the amount that they do not have to pay in taxes based on this benefit. Another way to look at it is to look at that amount. Let's say the amount is $100,000. If you take that amount and you look at the tax rate in the county, it averages about $13 for every $1,000 of value. So you would take 13 times 100. That would equal a savings of $1,300 in property taxes. If the property is located in the city limits, the rate for individuals living in the city is about $19.97 per $1,000 of value. So the same $100,000 times the tax rate, if you are located in the city limits, will result in a savings of approximately $1,997 per year.